Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today we're talking about Elon Musk giving a Nazi salute at the inauguration today. Anything I say is alleged in my very, very personal opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description. So it is free to follow me. It is free to subscribe to this channel, Anonymous Tea. Free to subscribe to my other channel, Anonymous Tea Podcast. Free to follow me on the Tickety Talk, Anonymous Tea Podcast. Free to follow me on Anonymous Reality Tea on the gram, on the Instagrammies. Free to comment, free to like, free to share, free to repost, and all of the things to get these videos out there, y'all. And all the things, right? So we got to get into it. It is, of course, Martin Luther King Jr. Day today. Hopefully most of y'all were off work. I finally was off work and didn't know what to do with myself because I'm like never off. So nonetheless, didn't watch the inauguration, saw some of the updates that, you know, like the Shade Room, Neighborhood Talk and things were posting. I primarily, when I was briefly up, watched the NBA because if nothing else, TNT does a great job on Martin Luther King Jr. Day. This is one thing you can't take away from them, NFL. You can't take this day away. They have a slew of NBA games, but what's most important is they really highlight the history and the legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., and they go through it all. They have their his family. They have, you know, politicians, people who were, you know, either related to or were around during that time period of just the civil rights movement and everything else. And it is a very well done thing, right? Fast forward to today, you guys. Fast forward to the foolishness of today. And, you know, they were booing former President Obama, y'all. They were, you know, just acting up, acting out of order. So the Clintons, the Bushes, and Barack Obama did not attend the luncheon after. Once Trump was sworn in, they were like, we did our part. It's deuces. It's time to go. The Clintons were telling reporters, we're ready to go. Don't care about nobody else, but we're out of here. And we've got no comment on the foolishness that we just witnessed, right? So fast forward to Elon Musk, right? Elon Musk, who wanted to, you know, be seen. He gave a fascist salute. And, you know, it's funny, people came down on the Democrats that were calling the Trump rallies, the MAGA rallies, you know, they were calling them, you know, all kinds of things. But basically, he gave a fascist salute Monday while making a speech at the post-inaugural celebration for President Trump at the Capital One Arena. Because remember, they moved it to indoors because they said it was too cold. And some elections are important, he says, some are not. But this one really mattered. And I just want to say thank you for making it happen. Musk said before putting his hand on his chest and raising it in a salute that appeared similar to, you know, the salute that's used by Nazis at their victory rallies. And it is thanks to you all that the future of civilization is assured. And Trump named Musk and entrepreneur Vivek to lead the Department of Government Efficiency, an outside commission aimed at identifying federal programs and spending to cut. After Trump was sworn in, multiple lawsuits were filed against the Trump administration, claiming that the move violates federal transparency laws. So, you know, this was the main thing, right? This was the main thing we were talking about when I said, you know, if y'all are not going to be serious about canceling Nelly, canceling Rick Ross, and canceling Soulja Boy. At least Soulja Boy was the only one to come out to admit that he did it for the money. Canceling, did I say everybody? Snoop Dogg, Rick Ross, Nelly, Soulja Boy, right? Who were all confirmed performers for this inauguration. And you had Nelly talking out the side of his neck on Willie D Live, talking about he's respecting the institution of the presidency, and was lying about the details of the crime bill and did not have the correct politicians
that made, you know, the 3 strikes rule and everything else, you had your information at the School of Country Grammar, so it was not making any sense. It was flat out wrong. And y'all up here performing, shucking and jiving for people holding up the Nazi salute. And I just want to know, are y'all still keeping y'all Teslas? Are y'all still engaging on Twitter? Or are y'all going to go to Blue Sky? What is your plan of action? Because here's the thing. You know, the time for shock value and everything else, that was in 2016. That was just to prepare y'all for what was to come. But now, the difference now is they're going to be so blatant with it, y'all, to where they want you so desensitized to this, to where they're going to feel like it's normal. You get outraged, you get upset, you call it out. They try to repurpose it. They try to rename it as a different salute, as a different oath, as a different signal and symbol and all these things. I think you had one of the Trump sons also holding up another sign that basically feeds into conspiracy theory alley, and his girlfriend or whoever had to tell him to put that hand signal down. In plain sight, y'all. They don't care. They do not care. They want their racism, their misogyny, they want it on full display, because they want you to know that for those of you that supported this and voted for this, this is what you're getting. And this is just the beginning. And they already, I believe they already stopped one of the apps that Biden had implemented to assist immigrants. So there's people already in other countries that are crying because now they're not going to be able to come here to America. Like, it is on and popping. Trump said that he was signing 100 executive orders today. Trump already said, I think starting tomorrow, like 8 or 10 of your major cities in the U.S., they're already starting with the deportations in those major cities, y'all. Like, they were not playing. They said just enough to make some of y'all believe that Project 2025 wasn't a thing, and they flat out lied to you. Politicians lie all the time. But some of y'all were so stuck on how black Kamala Harris was. Some of y'all were so stuck on some of these wars in other countries. You were stuck on one issue or one talking point. You weren't looking at the bigger picture. And so now the next 4 years have nothing to do with the 92%, the black women that voted, because we told y'all what time it was. We told y'all, do not feed into this frenzy. Do not feed into the circus. Do not feed into the madness, because they're going to play in your face. They're going to do little things like, take credit for TikTok being back available when they started it in the first place a few years ago. Trump was the original person who wanted TikTok banned. So they'll play little games. They'll give you little feelers, and like writing Trump's name on the stimulus check. They'll give you little things to make you think like, Trump really cares. Trump really is doing XYZ for me, da-da-da-da-da. But meanwhile, there are all these executive orders that are being signed to disenfranchise millions of Americans, y'all. And y'all got Nelly out here and Snoop Dogg out here performing, shucking and jiving, acting like nothing's about to go down. No. And you are putting people into your cabinet throwing out the Nazi sign. So I ask all the people with Teslas, all y'all on Twitter, are y'all still, taking part? Are y'all still partaking in this? What happened, But it's like, but when the 92% says, hey, this isn't our fight, we told y'all what this was going to be. This is what we were talking about. Everything was going to be in plain sight now. Everything was going to be so blatant with the racism, with the misogyny, like with all of it, It's going to be so blatant now. And now the question is, what are y'all going to do about it? What are y'all going to do about it? Because this is just day one. This is just day one. We've got 4 years of this, y'all. Because this is what y'all wanted. And by y'all, I mean those of you who voted for Trump, those of you who chose not to vote, those of you who didn't want to vote for Kamala Harris, those of you who wrote in Mickey Mouse and Michael Jackson and Michael Jordan for president, this was not the year to do that. Make it make sense. So there's that. Let me know y'all thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.